So here we are with the Hisense U8G after that brand new firmware update. So immediately one of the first things that I noticed is that the brightness remains unchanged. It is still ridiculously bright, kicking out a ton of luminosity. So good news on that front, we didn't lose any brightness whatsoever and colors don't appear muted at all. Everything appears ultra vibrant, really beautiful. So again, your colors did not get taken away and your brightness did not get taken away. So kudos to Hisense for at least leaving that intact. So they finally fixed the over motion blurring, I guess, handicap they had applied to this TV with a prior update, and it's looking smooth. So a couple things to note. When you're using clear, it now does what it's supposed to do, or the custom preset under motion, it does what it's supposed to do, where it allows you to have your blur reduction and your jitter reduction act as they should. Now, it's not 100% flawless, it could be better, but as far as a patch, I think this is as good as we could probably hope for. Now, when you go into smooth, smooth works exactly like it's supposed to. There aren't any noticeable motion blur trails or anything like that, and everything is isolated clearly as it's supposed to be. And this was one of my big gripes with this particular preset, is that even when you set it to smooth, it doesn't really look very smooth when action starts picking up and things start going really fast. It starts getting really blurry and you see a lot of smearing. Now, that has been mitigated to a great degree. Is it 100% gone? No, but it is mitigated greatly to the point of, dare I say, even being good motion again. Now, when you go to standard, it gets even cleaner, and I actually really prefer the look of standard because there's something about the way motion moves with this particular preset. It just kind of, everything after the update falls a lot more in line with what I look for out of motion from a fluidity perspective. But if you wanted something smoother, you could go to smooth and it would do that. I just find smooth to be slightly blurrier than what we have, or slightly more blurry than what we have on standard. Standard being just crystal clear and like tack sharpened. The motion resolution is just there. You could really see everything. So that's really the big win here. Outside of that, there's nothing really that has changed. It's more or less the same exact television. The user interface isn't slow. I haven't had any problems with sluggishness. The TV isn't dead or broken. Audio works. Everything just makes sense still. So that being the case, I really hope this finds you guys well. I'm really enjoying it. I'm currently making settings for the Hisense U8G after these updates to try to, again, make sure that when you guys are streaming stuff from the built-in apps and stuff like that, you guys are good to go after the new adjustments. But so far, everything seems to be about the same. As far as banding is concerned, that is still there, that has not been fixed. And frankly, I think unless Hisense can come up with some sort of smooth gradation feature, that really isn't going to be changed. Of course, it can't work miracles, so don't expect downscaled things to look really upscaled, right? So if you're looking at 480p or 720p, or in a lot of cases, low bitrate files on YouTube, don't expect miracles, right? But overall, it still is the same awesome Hisense U8G that we know and love, but now the refinement to motion has come back in after months and months and months of talking about how bad the motion has been. I will be testing this though to see how it holds up against 2022 TVs with the newest TV coming this week. That being said though, if you guys want the settings that I'm going to make sure you become a member, join, and thank you guys so much for watching the #1 brand in honesty. Until the next video, we'll see you guys later.